Hello, dear students. Welcome back to your math classes. How are you all? I hope you all are healthy and doing well. So, students, I'm your mathematics educator again here with a new chapter and a new concept. And today we have chapter number 7, which is linear equation in one variable. So, the same procedure we have to repeat here, which we're doing in our last exercise in algebraic expression, where we don't have the exact values for a particular thing and we have to substitute values according to our statement, according to our situation, so that it's called your linear equation in one variable. And you can also say that when we have a sign of equal in our expression, in an algebraic expression, that it's called your linear equation in one variable. So let's start with it. So in the previous class you have studied about equations, solution of an equation, and trial and error method to solve an equation. In this chapter you should learn about linear equation in one variable and a systematic method of solving such equation. So first of all we have to understand that what does mean by equation. Consider the following statement: 10 minus 2 is equal to 8. It means when I subtract 2 from 10, so I get 8. 5 multiplied by 9 means 5 multiplied by 9 is equal to 45. All these statements are made up of numerical expressions connected by sign of equality. You can easily decide whether these statements are true or false. None of these statements involves a variable. So you can solve it and you can identify is it true or not. So now consider some statements involving one or more variables, constants connected by the sign of basic operations, plus, minus, multiply and division, and sign of equality. It means x plus 2 is equal to 9. What does mean? Here we have a number. When we add 2 in that number, so we get 9. So you can decide about the truth of these statements only when you assign some values to the variables occurring in the equation. So you can take any value for the x and you have to identify that how much you have to add in 2 to get 9. For example, in statement A, if you put x is equal to 7, then it is true. 7 plus 2 is equal to 9. If you substitute any other value of x, then it is false. Similarly, in statement B, it's true for two values of x, y, x is equal to 2 or x is equal to minus 2. So, in same way, what we do here, by putting any substitute value into our algebraic expression, so we can identify is it true or not. So, thus an equation is a statement of equality involving one or more variable. If the equation has only one variable, it is said to be an equation in one variable. Why we are calling it linear equation in one variable? Because in this equation we only have one variable. Okay. Now equation A, B and D given above are equation in one variable, where equations C is in two variable. Every equation has two slides, namely the left hand side and comparison of the expression on the left hand side of the sign of equality, and the right hand side comparison the expression on the right side of the sign. For example, here we have your equation x plus 2. So in the example given above, LHS is x plus 2 and 9 is your right hand side. Okay. This is your right hand side and this is your left hand side. In this is your left hand side and this is your right hand side. In the linear equation in one variable, what we are doing, we just try to compare our left hand side, is it equal to our right hand side or not. Okay. A value of the variable which renders the equation true is said to be satisfy the equation, and it's called a solution of that equation. You may know that if you simply have an algebraic expression, say x plus 12, you can substitute any value of x and evaluate the resulting expression. But if you write x plus 12 is equal to 6, then you restrict the value of x to be that fixed number whose sum with 12 gives 6. So you can make out the number is minus 6 by trial and error method. Thus an equation puts a condition on the variables involved in the equation, and a solution of the equation satisfy the condition. So when we have take equal sign, it means that we have to stuck with that we need a number which is equal to 6 when we add into 12. Okay. Now linear equation, an equation in which the highest exponent of the variables involved is 1, it's called a linear equation. For example, x plus 9 is equal to 4, 5x minus 7 is equal to 13. An equation involving only one variable and with exponents of the variables as 1 is called linear equation in one variable. Now write the following statements in the form of equation. 4 more than x is 10. So we have to add x plus 4 is equal to 10. So x plus 4 is equal to 10. 7 less than y is 8. When we subtract 7 from y, so we get 8. 5 minus 7 is equal to 8. Twice the number is 22. So 2x is equal to 22. So in same way, we have to first read out the statement and then we convert it into the linear equation. The sum of two consecutive natural number is 45. From an equation, form an equation to find the two numbers. So it should be x plus 1 and x plus 2, or you can say x plus 1 or 2x plus 1. These are the statements you have, and now you can easily consider it. Okay. So a worker gets 20 for every day hour that he works y hour. A worker gets 20 for every hour that he works. He works y hours in a day. Form an equation in y if his total earning are 160. So for each day, for 1 hour, he get 20 rupees for every hour. So he work for y hour. So 20 multiplied by y, it's equal to 160, and then this is your statement. Now check whether the given value of the variable is a solution of the given equation or not. So you have to put the values as we do in algebraic expression. If your left hand side and right hand side both are equal to each other, it means that value it's true. So 11 plus 9 is equal to 20. It means your statement A is true. Now 6y minus 7 is equal to 35. Y is equal to 8. So 6 8s are 48, and 48 minus 7 it's not equal to 35. It means your statement B is false. Now we have our exercise 7.1. Write the following statement in the form of equation. 9 less than x is 15. So x minus 9 is equal to 15. 5 more than thrice of y. So thrice of y, and into this more 5 is equal to 26. 1/4 of a number is 9. So 1/4 of a number is equal to 9. So in same way, you have to read out these statements and you have to form your linear equations. Now we have question number 2. Check if the given value of the variable satisfy the given equation or not. So in this case, x value is equal to 17. So 3 multiplied by 17 minus 2 is equal to 9. 51 minus 2 is equal to 49, that is not equal to 9. It means this value is not satisfy the equation. Next we have part B. 9 is a 9 minus 4y, and 4 is multiplied with 2 is equal to 1. So 9 minus 8, 4 2s are 8 is equal to 1. We get, it means 1 is equal to 1. So this value is satisfy your equation B. So in same way, you have to solve your linear equation and then find out is this satisfy your equations or not. Now we have question number 4. The father's age is thrice his son's age. Let the son's age x and father age 3x. Sum of their ages is 60 years, means x plus 3x is equal to 60 years. Form an equation to find the ages of the father and son. So this is your linear equation you make. Now solve the following equation by try and error method. So how can you solve it? Try and error method. For example, you have 2x plus 1 is equal to 5. So first you have to take the value of 2. So first you have to take value of x is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 5. 2 multiplied by 1 is 2 plus 1 is equal to 5. So 3 is not equal to 5. Okay. Next we have to put the x value 2. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is equal to 5, and 5 is equal to 5. It means according to try and error method, x is equal to 2. So in same manner, you just have to put the different values into x by containing 1, 2, 3, 4, and where your left hand side and right hand side get equal to each other, it means that value is for your x. The question number 3 and question number 5 and question number 3 and 5 is same. First you have to read out the statements, consider the situation, and you have to just make your linear equation. So I already explained you how you have to do this. So I hope so you can do question number 3 and question number 5 yourself. Now we move forward to next concept, which is solving an equation. Solving an equation by trial and error method can be time consuming because we have to consider many numbers, right? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is very time consuming. So we think of some better ways of solving an equation. You can look upon an equation like a physical balance, the LHS and RHS of the equation being the two pans of the sign of equality between LHS and RHS, indicating that the two pairs are in balance. So equal weights are added to each pen. Equal weights are removed from each pen if we want to get our side, left hand side and right hand side equal to each other. So what we have to do? So similar rules are used for solving an equation. Same number can be added to both sides of the equation. Same number can be subtracted from the both sides of equation. As multiplication is repeated addition, so both of the sides can be multiplied with the same non-zero number. As division is repeated subtraction, so both the sides of the equation can be divided by the same non-zero number. How these rules help in solving equations shall be clear by the examples given below. So here we have ax minus 8 is equal to 13. So this minus 8 should be added to both the sides. To get rid of minus 8 from LHS, we add 8 to both the sides. So you just have to take opposite of it. Here we have minus, so minus opposite is plus. X minus 8 plus 8 is equal to 13 minus 8. 8 is cancelled out with 8. So x is equal to 21. Okay. Now substituting x is equal to 21 in the given equation. So 21 minus 8 is 13. It means left hand side and right hand side both are balanced. Okay. Now y plus 9 is equal to 2. So we have to subtract. What is the opposite of plus 9? Minus sign. So we have to subtract minus 9 from both the sides of the equation. 5 plus 9 minus 9 is equal to 2 minus 9. Cancel out. So y is equal to minus 7. By putting it, what we examined that the equation is correct. So in same way, you just have to put the values on the same way. If a number we have, so in multiply, so we have to divide it from both the sides. If a number are plus, we have to take opposite of it, which is subtracting the number from both the sides. Solve the equation 4x minus 3 is equal to 17 and check the result. So here we have minus 3. So you have to add plus 3 both the sides. Cancel out. 4x is equal to 20. It means we have to divide 4 with both the sides. So 4x divided by 4 and 20 divided by 4 because we have 4 multiply with x. So here we have x and 4 5s are 20. So x value is equal to 5. Okay students, I hope so it is clear to you. Now we have our exercise 7.2. Solve each of the following equation and check your answer. First question we have x minus 5 is equal to 9. Here we have minus 5. What is the opposite of minus 5? Well done. Plus 5. So x minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 9 and plus 5. Minus 5 plus 5 cancel out with each other. So here we have x is equal to 14. Now we have to put the value 14 minus 5 is equal to 9. It means the statement is correct. Now question number 13. 2x minus 3 by 4 is minus 5 is equal to 1. So first of all we have to add 5 into this. So minus 3 by 4 minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 1 and plus 5. Okay. So minus 5 plus 5, 2x minus 3 by 4 is equal to 6. Now we have to multiply for both the sides. So for this, here we are, right? 2x minus 3 by 4 multiply by 4 and that is equal to 6 multiplied by 4. 4 and 4 cancel out with each other. 2 is equal to 28, which is 2x minus 3. So again what we have to do here, we have to add 3 on both the sides. So 2x minus 3 plus 3, then 28 plus 3. Cancel out with each. Minus 3 plus 3 cancel. Then 2x is equal to 28 plus 3 is 31. Now we have to divide it with 2 on both the sides. 2 and 2. So the answer is x is equal to 31 upon 2. Okay students. Now for this one. 2t minus 7 by 3 is equal to 7. It means we have to multiply 3 both the sides. 2t minus 7 multiplied by 3 divided by 3 and 7 multiplied by 3. 3 is 3 cancel out with each other. 7 3s are 21 Now we have to add 7 on both the sides. 2t plus 7 minus 7, 21 minus plus 7. 7, 7 cancel out. 21 plus 7 is 28 is equal to 2t. Now we have to divide it. So 2t divided by 2 and 28 divided by 2. So t values is equal to 14. So in same way you have to find out the answer for rest of the parts you have. You just have to continue your calculation till you get your value. Okay. Now we move forward to our next concept, which is transposition. Consider the equation x plus 7 is equal to 10. Subtracting 7 from both the sides of the equation, we get 7, 7 cancel out with each other. X is equal to 3. So subtracting 7 from both the sides of the equation brings it to form x is equal to 10 minus 7, which is as if we 7 from LHS brought to RHS with a change in sign. Similarly, while solving the equation 2x minus 5 is equal to 3, adding 5 to both of the sides, the equation brings it to the form 2x is equal to 3 plus 5, which is as good as bringing minus 5 from LHS to RHS with a change in a sign. So what we consider here, that transposition means we have to transport our numbers by changing their sign. So transposition, the process of transferring any term of the equation from the LHS to RHS or vice versa with a change in its sign, it's called transposition. Transposition keeps the equality in the equation intact. So to solve equation, instead of adding or subtracting terms, you can use transposition. For example, now you have example 3y minus 5 by 2 is equal to 19 by 2. It means this minus 5 by 2 will be added to the next term because we are shifting towards left hand side to the right hand side. So minus sign, opposite of it is plus. So we have to add them together. You will get 24 upon 2. When you solve it, you get 12. Now you have 3y. So in this case, what you can do, here we multiply 3 by. So this 12 will be multiplied with your 3 will be divided because the opposite of multiplication is division. So 12 divided by 3, this is your answer 4. Okay. So now we have to transport our numbers by changing their signs and we will get our answer. Solve the equation x by 3 is equal to 1 minus x by 2. So in this case, this minus x by 2 will be shifted towards left hand side and we have to add them together. By adding them together, you get 5x upon 6 is equal to 1. So we have to multiply our terms. So 5x by 6 divided by 6 multiply by 5x by 6 multiply 6 by 5 is equal to 1 multiply 6 by 5. Your answer is equal to 6 by 5. Now we have our exercise 7.3. Solve the equation. Solve the following equation. So 6x minus 8 is equal to 16. So 6x 16 minus 8 will be plus 8, that is equal to 24, and 6x. Now we have to divide it. So here we have 6 and here we have 6. 6 cancel out with 6. X is equal to 4. Next question we have question number 10. 2 by 3x will be subtracted from 1 by 5x, that is equal to minus 2 and minus 5. Okay. So this will be a 15. 10x minus 3x minus 7. 7x upon 15 is equal to 7. Further we have to multiply with it. So 7x so x value will be, you can write it like this as well, minus 7 multiplied by 15 by 7. So 7 is cancel out with 7 and x is equal to 15. Your answer is 15 minus 15. Okay. So in same way you have to solve rest of the parts you have in exercise 7.3. First try to solve your examples and then try and give a try to 7.3. Now application of linear equation to be practical problems. In this section, you will learn to use linear equation to solve some practical problems which you may come across in your day-to-day life. You have already learned how to convert English language to mathematical language by converting your statements into linear equation. You can know that. How can you convert your English language into your mathematical language to express the given word problem in the form of an equation? After formulation of equation, you have to solve it. Find the unknown quantity. So first of all, read the problem carefully and understand what is given and what is to be found. Denote the unknown quantity by literal, say x, y, z, etc. Using the conditions given in the problem, translate the given information from words to a mathematical equation and solve the equation thus formed. For example, if 4 is added to thrice a number, the result is 40. Find the number. So let's take that number x and the thrice of it is 3x. When I add 4 into 3x, I get 40. It means 40 minus 4 is 36 and 36 divided by 3 is x is equal to 12. So the price of 12 is 36 and when I add 36 with 4, so I get 40. So in that way, first we have to convert your statement into linear equation and then you have to solve it as well. For example, the length of a rectangle is 7 centimeter more than its breadth. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 30 centimeter, find the dimensions of the rectangle. Length of a rectangle is 7 centimeter more than its breadth. So x plus 7 and perimeter of the rectangle will be 2 length plus breadth. So 2x plus 7 plus x, that is equal to 2 multiplied by 2x plus 7. So now you have to put your perimeter, which is 30. 2 multiplied by 2 4x, 2 multiplied by 7 14 is equal to 30. 30 minus 14 16. 16 divided by 4. So your x value is equal to 4. So I hope so, student, this is clear to you. You just have to read out the statements, convert it into linear equation and solve it accordingly. Manya distributes 90 marbles among her friends Pooja, Kirti and Neha. Kirti gets twice as many marbles as Pooja and Neha shares is 3/4 of Kriti's shares. Find the number of marbles that each of the three girls has. So Pooja gets x and the number of marbles that Kriti gets is 2x. And the number of marbles that Neha gets is 3 by 4 multiplied by 2x. So it means 3 by 2x. So now we have to add them together, that is equal to 90. So by solving it, what we get? End of the moment, x is equal to 10. So x power is equal to 10. So Pooja have 10 marbles, Kriti has 20 marbles and Neha 3 by 2 multiplied by 20, that is equal to 30. Okay. Now we have our exercise 7.4. The sum of 4 times a number and 3 is 51. So the 4 times, let the number x and 4 times of a number. So means 4x plus 3 is equal to 51. Find the number. So 4x 51 minus 3. 48 divided by 4. 1 2. So the number is 12. Next question we have, the breadth of a rectangle is 3/4 of its length. Breadth is 3/4 of its length and let's take length is x. Now if the perimeter of the rectangle is 98, find the dimension. So your formula for perimeter is 2l plus b, that is equal to 98. So 2 L is your x and B is your 3/4 of x. So now we have to solve it. Here we have 4 and 4x plus 3. 4x plus 3x, 7x and 98. So your statement will be 4 7x by 4 multiplied by 2 is equal to 98. 14x, wait, 14x by 4 is equal to 98. So x is equal to 98 multiplied by 4 divided by 14. Reciprocal of 14 by 4, 4 by 14, 2, 7, 1, 1 and 4, 14, 2 are 28. 28 is the length and 3/4. So 7 plus 3/4. 7 3 7s are 21. 21 is breadth. So in same way you have to find out, first you have to form their equation, then you have to solve it. One more question. The cost of a shirt is 2/3 of the cost of a trouser. If a shirt and trouser together cost 1250, so let's take trouser cost. Trouser cost is x and shirt cost is 2 by 3 x, and the total sum, so x plus 2 by 3 x is equal to 1250. So find the cost of each of the following. So here we have 3x plus 2x by 3 is equal to 1250. 5x by 3 1250. So x will be equal to 1250 multiplied by 3 divided by 5. Here we have 1, 2, 5 and 0, 7, 750. So the trouser price is 750 and the shirt price is 2 by 3 multiplied by 750. 2, 5 and 500. 500 and 750, it's equal to 1250. Okay, so now in same way you have to solve rest of the questions you have in 7.4, and after this is the end of your chapter. I hope so students, this chapter is clear to you and you understood it very well. Now I'm going to meet you in your next class. Till that, bye bye, have a good day.